Hey guys, so welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So I am tempted to do a vlog, a real vlog. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. So this week is NaNoWriMo still going on. So there's a previous video. Go check that out. So I'm struggling. I struggled yesterday. My time management is not working that well right now, but I'm hoping to improve it as it goes. So, because it's going to be another 3-day weekend coming up. So, all right. Books that I did finish so far. The Study of Obedience. Interesting. Saving my thoughts for this one. So this is book number 5 on the list. And then the last book that I have not read, The Prophet's Song. This one I'm going to start. Definitely not going to finish it on with this vlog. But it is going to get... I'm going to start reading this because I want to finish it next week. So I picked up the book, the subscriber pick, Diary of a Femme. I think I'm saving this... I think I am saving this for Thanksgiving week. I think that's what I'm going to do. And it's not as long. It's about 200 pages. So I'm going to save this because that week I'm off the entire week. So it's a couple of books I want to do because typically NaNoWriMo I end usually around the 25th, 26th period, so I always have extra time. And the book that I will be focusing on this week is this book. I am not that far in, literally not that far in at all, but it is getting, it's going to be read in this vlog, and excited. So this is a nonfiction, so it goes with Nonfiction November. And this is a author that I've met the 2nd or the 3rd of October when the book was launched, the release date. And How to Save Babylon, Safiya Sinclair. So she is Jamaican, and this is about her childhood living in a Rastafarian community and the relationship with her father as well as her mother. And so I'm here for it. Love this cover. This cover was absolutely fantastic. A little bit better than the other one I saw. This just, it's deep. It's deep with the locks and the scissors. It's deep. So I'm going to read this and I will be sharing my thoughts as I go. I was told it reads fast so far. I agree. There's things about it that I recognize very well. And so yeah, so today's election day, guys. I'm literally making myself go, like forcing myself to go out there and vote. But I have to be honest, politics right now is just disgusting. Oh, just disgusting. That's how I feel about it. But still gotta do what I gotta do. So yeah, let's go. Guys, yeah, see, I voted. All right, it's over with. And it was a little bit too much because there's too many people that was coming up in my face. Leave me alone. I'm here. That's how I felt. So yeah, on to the next. Hey guys, so let's get a little bit of update on how to say Babylon. Safiya Sinclair, and one of the things I'm loving is because she's a poet, it is written beautiful. And I do like how she gives you a history, a background of Rastafarian religion, which I knew a lot of, but it was just how it's told because of she lived in that culture, in that religion, and how her father gravitated to it and why he became a part of that religion and what it did for him. It's something that I'm definitely going to talk about later, and the stereotype, the stigma that comes with it. And it's a little sad to me because you can see that he was going through it mentally troubled, and he dealt with some rejection from his own mother. So there's a lot of things that can drive someone to seek belonging and to seek understanding and to seek a way of preserving himself. But it comes at a cost, and you can tell where it's going based on where I'm at, and I can see where it's going. I can tell you right now, this is definitely one of those memoirs that really feels like you really reading a story, and you are turning the pages and you're getting into her life, but in a way that's just different. And I am loving this part of it, so I'm gonna keep reading. I can't wait to finish and really talk about certain things. But if you are hesitant about reading this, I can tell you already, it's definitely one of the best memoirs I've read. And I haven't read that many, to be honest, but I'm picky on memoirs because I am a person that just will get bored. Nothing about this, absolutely nothing about this is boring. It is so good. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. My energy level is low, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow because I'll be, a 3-day weekend. I was tempted to take today off too, but I'm gonna push through. But yeah, my energy level is low, and I haven't been eating properly. I realize I'm eating a lot of nonsense in the last 2 weeks, I would say. Like I'll have one good day, I eat something sensible, and then I have other days where I'm just like randomly eating something just to eat something because I'm hungry. So I have to figure out how to change my diet a little and maybe get back with my nutritionist because I am not doing well with my diet, guys, at all. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. As you can see, I have more books. So let me just show you. I have no idea what they're about, guys, so there's not going to be any detail in this. But they're going to be read. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. So let's go through them. All right. It's a novel. All right. This look a little haunting. Huh. I wonder. Yeah, I'm not sure whose story this is, but it is nonfiction. So I'm curious about that one. Okay. Here goes another one. I think this is also nonfiction. They sent one book that I have read already, Fire Rush. You guys I know read this for Crubathon. So that is another copy. This is another nonfiction. There we go. We grabbed some more. Ooh. It's a novel. What Napoleon Could Not Do. Huh. Alright, Gone Like Yesterday. It's another novel. Pretty cover. Again, these, if you're new to my channel, these are a debut novel that was released this year. I, every year, get a bunch and sent to me, and I review them and let you guys know, and I also vote on them. This one's a little chunky, and it is heavy. How many pages is this one? It's over 600 pages. This book feels really heavy. All right. Coleman Hill. And this is a novel. Again, never heard this one, but I'm the animated character on the front. Yeah, so this is giving me 5. They all girls? Yeah. Yeah. Giving me 5 sisters. Well, I think it's sisters. Historical fiction, guys. Historical fiction. So that's I'm excited for that one. Another novel. Everything is fine, but the cover. Okay, fiction. Oh, this cover. Okay, dazzling. So this is actually, I don't know if this is released yet. What's the release date on this one? It's this year, but it doesn't say what month because this is an ARC. They've never sent me ARC, ever. I always get finished copy, but this is an ARC. Cover's pretty, but I'm not sure why I got an ARC and not a finished copy. Alright. We have, this is giving me nonfiction. Discover your fashion identity. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I'm gonna enjoy this one. All right. This one I'm putting on my read soon as possible. This is a Murderer by Degrees. Murder by Degrees. This, oh, and it's a historical fiction. So Murder by Degrees, and this is a mystery. So I am going to put this aside as well. That looks interesting. Interesting. Another nonfiction. And some coffee books, guys. This says The Black Joy Project. And it is literary and visual love letters to how we strive. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a really nice coffee book. I love that I get coffee books as well. And I have quite a few collections with them now that I love. So I'm definitely going to enjoy this. And can't wait to read this one. So, and then this one. It's a chunky, another coffee one. And it's come pre-packaged and everything. All right. It's pretty. This one is pretty. Oh, this is such a good coffee book. This is pretty. So I don't know much about Bridget. Romansky. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her last name. But, oh, and look what happened. The first thing I opened up. Look at this library, guys. This is like a dream home library. Ah, I would open up to that. Oh, she has quite a few library designs. So I'm assuming that she's a designer. She's a we call it. I can't even think right now, but you know, do people home and stuff. But yeah, so nice. I'm gonna put this downstairs in my living room where I can be relaxing and go through it and read it and get some inspiration, because I would love to revamp up here in my loft. I just don't know how I want to do it yet. All right, let's before we get into the book, let's get into this outfit. So, all right, let's see if I can zoom out on this. All right, so yeah. So this jacket is Butterick B6860. So this is one of the pattern that I bought when I went to Joann's. And what I like about Butterick, that they have a lot of like office wear attire, office wear pattern that you can use, and I'm all for it because I don't have a lot of office wear attire. So I wanted to make one, but then I thought about it, like I still want it to be where I can still dress it up to go somewhere and put some heels on. So I attempted my first. Now on the mannequin it looks really good, but when it's on me, there's a lot of this area. Like I have it on the mannequin and it stays put, but on me it keeps popping out where it's looking like this. And so I have to fix that at some point. I'm gonna have to fix it. Another thing is, where am I wearing this to right now? Because it's cold. Like winter decided to show up early and it's just not working for me right now. So I have time to adjust it, and then I'm gonna redo it in another pattern, in another fabric, sorry. What I learned is this is a suit fabric. It is literally a traditional suit fabric. But when I was looking at it, I should have read all the fabric that pretty much is saying that I should have had some of the fabric that had a little bit of stretch to it. So which kind of makes sense why the bottom is looking like it's like gaping a little, like in the bottom, which don't make any sense to me. But then I look at this and the more I look at this, I realize this fabric looks very similar to one of the suits that I have downstairs that I've bought. And I can tell it also looks very similar to the black jumpsuit that I made. And that fabric it's a suit fabric, but it had some form of stretch in it. It wasn't a lot of stretch, but it did have some stretch. Probably like about 1 or 2% stretch to it. So I think it would have been better, the jacket probably would have came up better with this kind of fabric, but maybe one that has a little bit of stretch to it. It fit me fine. Like the sizing was not an issue because I went up a size. I was glad I did that. I decided to do one size up, which turned out to be perfect sizing. That means if I had went to what's supposed to be my size, it would have been tight and it wouldn't have fit. This had room. I'm able to do this. I'm able to, I had a tank top under it. Or, you know, I could wear something with a little bit more thicker if I wanted to, because I had room. So size wise, I'm glad I stick to that. I just have to, you know, a little bit. So on here, I put it right here. You can actually see what it looked like on me, and that, you know, there's the flaws that's in it, and I'm not mad about it, to be honest with you, because it's my first time attempting something like this. It's not my first jacket, but it's my first suit jacket, I guess that's what you would call it, because it is a suit with the pants, and I love the pants. So and the pants was an easy pants. Like, I literally was able to do that pants really quick. The only thing about it is the pattern do not come with a pocket. So the jacket and the pants do not have pockets, but the pants is such an easy pants that I can put pockets in it with no problem. So I'm not really worried about that in terms of when I remake this into a different pattern that maybe have a little bit more stretch. I will just put some pockets in the pants, and that would have been good. But other than that, also, I didn't realize until I was cutting it, there is a like a gape here, a stretch here on the sleeve. So the sleeve is supposed to be quartered. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera. I was like, what? I'm like, why would I do that to a suit kind of jacket? No, if I need to, I just, you know. So I opt not to do that. And then I added, I think I added 2 inches. I think it was about 2 inches I added to the sleeve. So the sleeve, I did make it longer because of the original cut. It was like the sleeve would have been here, how they want it to be designed, with elastic would have been gaping it up a little bit. I'm not doing that. So I actually lengthened the sleeve. So that's my project, guys. I'm excited. I already cut out my next dress, and I want to make maybe 2 outfits for Thanksgiving and maybe the holiday season coming up. But yeah, so that's how I feel. So I am going to say how to say Babylon. This book did something to me. Like, I read this book as somebody who is Jamaican, as somebody who has been raised around heavy religion. So somebody who has experienced and seen what domestic violence can do. As somebody who has had daddy issues. I read this and I really understood her and the whole idea of getting away, the whole idea of staying away, of questioning who you are, your identity, and how to even be yourself. This was so good. So good. So good. This was so good. You guys know I have locks. I am not a Rasta. However, the oldest member of my family is a Rasta man, and I have my experience with him has always been good, always been loving, always been fun, always been protective. So that religious aspect of it, of being known as the aggressive and what happened here, I've never encountered that, but I know it exists. I know it exists because I've had friends who were. So reading this, yeah, all of that just did not strike me as something new or something that unheard of. It was very much unheard of. But it was so like, it's just, you felt for her. I enjoy how there's moments of forgiveness, there's moments of growth, there's moments of taking back who you are. I do like the idea of giving children and young adults the option of choosing and not forcing one's belief on them, because it never oftentimes result in a good thing. And in this you can see that happening, and there's bits of pieces of beliefs that you can hold on to without like forcing it in a violent way, or force it in a way that's demeaning. And you see this in the story. I was fine until that poem that she wrote to her father, and I was just crying. I was like, the tears came, and I'm like, why am I crying? But then I'm thinking, like, to have that moment of saying how you feel, and it's got to be a freeing feeling, because I've not done that. So that has to be a freeing feeling, and that just made me feel sad. Yeah. So with this, 5-star. And if you can't tell, it's a must read. It is worth the hype. It is well written. She is a poet, so she writes beautiful. It flows well. It's one of those books that you can keep reading and reading and reading, because there's just so many things going on where she keeps you engaged and make you want to get into her world and hold her and hug her and protect her in so many ways. And then you get moments where you're just so happy to see the growth and the survival. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Yeah. So that's it for the week. And I'm doing NaNoWriMo, so we'll do some writing tonight. But I did cut out, like I said, I cut out my next dress already, so I'm going to start that. It looks pretty easy. It's another one I think that's not going to take me that long. Might not start it tonight, might do it tomorrow, because it will be like a morning kind of sewing day. But let me know how you feel. Do you know about the book, if you read it? Also, my suit. Let me know. Do you think, think I did okay? Alright guys, see you next one. Bye.